What is up, guys? Woo here, and today we are going to go over what if Midoriya died during the story of My Hero Academia and how different things would play out. I'd also like to note that there are spoilers for the series of My Hero Academia, so if you don't want to get spoiled, please leave now. And with that, let's get started. Let's first start off where Midoriya would ultimately die. That would be in chapter 1 of the manga or episode 1 of the series. After being insulted by Bakugo, Midoriya goes into an alley where a sludge monster was, and the monster this time around was actually able to suffocate Midoriya, killing him because All Might was 1 second late. Right as the sludge monster takes over Midoriya's body, All Might arrives at the scene seeing the sludge on the floor and realizes what the villain had done, and takes the sludge monster out. After getting the sludge off of Midoriya's passed away or dead body, All Might carries Midoriya's body to the hospital and sees if they can do anything to help Midoriya. They say they can't, and then All Might goes to the police to drop off the villain. All Might is now currently overwhelmed with guilt, realizing that he is becoming way too weak and past his prime, and he must find a predecessor immediately. After talking to Principal Nezu, he goes to Mirio Togata after Nezu's recommendation and gives him One for All. Now that that's out of the way, let's go into how Bakugo and all of Class 1A and how all that would play differently. After hearing the news of Midoriya's passing, Bakugo has huge guilt because he remembers his last words to Midoriya being "take a swan dive off the roof." Bakugo can't help but feel like he must become the #1 hero now more than ever so he can atone for his sins of bullying Midoriya. After 10 months pass, Bakugo takes the entrance exam and places first place in those exams. After going into UA for the first time, he comes across all of Class 1A, including a random student that took Midoriya's place, but that student won't matter, and you'll see why in a minute. The homeroom teacher, Eraserhead, goes and tells everyone to change into their PE clothes because it is time to see their skills when quirks are applied. After they do the new test, the student that was Midoriya, quote-unquote, placed last and got expelled from UA, just like Aizawa was originally going to do, which was expel someone. Now that we know that, let's go into their first hero training lesson, or as it's known, the Battle Trial Arc. The team pairings are all the same but one, Ochako's team. Since Midoriya is dead and there are now 19 students, one must choose not to fight so there is a fair group of teams. Todoroki decides to pass and sees the student with the best scores besides Bakugo, of course. Also, Ochako would be paired with Mezu Shoji since Shoji was originally paired up with Todoroki. All the matches play out the same but one. Bakugo's team wins, and I have several reasons for that. 1. Since he isn't fighting Midoriya, he doesn't have a personal attachment to the fight and won't let it cloud his judgment. And 2. Without Midoriya's strategic thinking, Ochako wouldn't have been able to run away like she managed to in the original story. This win boosts Bakugo's confidence, although that will all change soon. Time to go over the Usj Attack. The Usj Attack would go very differently than what most people realize. Most things would go the same except for one thing, the ending of this Usj Attack arc. Right when Shigaraki charges after All Might, because All Might just beat the Nomu, Shigaraki would actually manage to hit All Might, and when he strikes All Might, he is sent flying back. Bakugo, Kirishima, and Todoroki look in horror as they see a skinny All Might in front of their eyes. Right when they realize that All Might is in trouble, they all charge in to help out. Right as they do, Kurogiri teleports them away somewhere else in the USJ. Right as Shigaraki is about to finish off All Might, Snipe shoots Shigaraki all over the place and the League of Villains escape. After all the madness is over, All Might talks privately with Todoroki, Bakugo, and Kirishima to explain to them that he has a time limit on his powers and the skinny form is how he normally looks, and begs them not to reveal the secret because the world still needs their symbol of peace as a natural-born hero. Everybody all agrees and they all head off to get ready for the sports festival. And that's going to be it for this video, so if you guys liked this and would like a part 2, please let me know now down in the comment section below, and I'll make sure I make a part 2 for you guys. So, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.